ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wrestling News and Brews, episode 61. Yes, to my left, your right, or to y'all, my right, y'all left, we got the fabulous Oos Juice, aka El Grande Amara Uso. And then to my bottom left, the man in the red, Mr. J. Escomay, aka Head of the Table, is in the building. And last but never least, Mr. Scrolls of Rawness himself, Tainted Triumph, the Phenom. Fellas, what's good?
What's going on?
What's good, Oos?
Great week in wrestling.
Yep.
Great week, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
A solid week,
in the
man.
house. What we got, Oos? Because I know you was dying to get up on.
Man, you know, I mean, we clear the elephant in the room right now, man. Let's talk about these releases that we just got.
Oh yes,
bro.
Let's
get that.
He's starting heavy. Oh,
we starting heavy.
We starting heavy.
Right. I mean, everybody knows that WWE does these yearly annual releases. It's nothing new.
For sure.
Right.
The IWC likes to make it to this narrative where Triple H is is a bad guy. Like, why does he release these talent? Like, blah blah blah. Like, this shit's been going on for decades, bro. Like, Cena was supposed to get let go at Christmas cuts before he came out of this Thugonomics gimmick that he had. So this shit's been going on for years. Nothing new. There's some notable names when they get released that's kind of questionable. Obviously, we had Jakarta Jackson, Dakota Kai, Caden Chance, and Katana Chance and Caden Carter. Cora Jade, Braun Strowman.
That's probably the
Dakota Kai.
So Dakota and Braun, yeah. Yep.
Right. Dakota and Braun is the one for me that's kind of like
it's questionable, dude. And I wanted to get you guys' opinions on what do you guys think about those two in particular, Dakota and Braun getting released from the main roster.
Sure. Well, okay.
No. Go ahead, Trav. No. Go ahead, Trav. You got it.
I figured they was going to do something for Braun because he's the big man there. They're not really having any story for him. No one likes him as a babyface. I think they was trying to do the babyface direction a little bit with him. He didn't. I mean, he didn't catch fire no more, man. I mean, I guess they lost all options. They could have. They had reasons. They could have used him in fucking Wyatt 6 or 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, you're right about that.
His man is back, homie. So they could have put him in it. They just dropped the ball with Braun. I mean, I know they tried to do a little baby face angle, a little something with him that didn't work, and I kind of saw that one coming, guys. To be honest with you, do I want it to go? Did I want it to happen? No. He's a big man. He's a monster of all monsters. They should have used him more.
Not for nothing. You're right. He's the monster of monsters, bro.
Yeah. Dakota, I don't know why that happened.
I got an answer. I got an answer for her. As far as Braun, for me, I mean, I feel bad for the guy because it's like the second release for him. When he came back, I thought he's gonna come back with original music. You know, the dun, dun, dun. Like his music, I didn't particularly like, but they kind of got away from his "get these hands" gimmick, and that kind of worked for him. You know, you could have got him to the mid-card title picture. You know what I'm saying? You could have put him with a U.S. title or an IC title. For him, I don't know what it is, but again, yes, he don't have the greatest mic skills, but he's pretty decent. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, with Braun, I'm pretty sure he's gonna land on his feet somewhere else. Hopefully not them idiots, but hopefully he lands good. Now, as far as Dakota, I think the women's mid-card title picture got a little too crowded for her. And as Io Sky, she's flourishing, in the championship role as she should. The damage control angle kind of left for her, so it's not really much there for her. So she tried to go, which she's a talent in her own right. She's a pretty girl. Don't get twisted. But I think before they let her go, they should have put her on SmackDown first.
Yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah, I think she could have went smacked on her own, or even
Give her a
back in
secret.
NXT, or
Yeah,
even
give her a secret.
TNA.
Even NXT, bro.
Yeah, there's something because I still think she's a talent, but I'm thinking also though, because sometimes when I watch her matches, I don't think she's. I think she's fully recovered from her knee injury.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, that's another one. The injuries.
Yeah, sometimes she looks a little slower than what she was, and maybe they're seeing that too.
Yeah,
But again, I think that's a part. Like it's a mixture of things for her. So I mean, I'm just going for those two, but I'm gonna let y'all cook on that too.
and also too, bro. Tegan Knox got released for the same reason, bro. She was a little slower on the ring, and she was getting those injuries.
Yeah.
So I think that was the same thing, and yeah, it was pretty shocking, man. But I understand it. I'm not too mad about it, but I mean, it could have been worse. We could have had like others being released, but we'll see. I mean, I don't think it's done yet, right? Like, they're
Oh
still
no,
gonna.
No.
We got Jakara Jackson there. That was whack too, huh?
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
but to be honest, I kind of saw that with Shakara Jackson. I don't know why. I kind of saw it because you got Lash Legend, you got Jada Parker. Like, where does she fit in? You know what I'm
They
saying?
didn't they make an announcement the other day? They were sitting around talking about how they're all gonna branch out and do their own thing or something like that.
Well,
Oh,
yeah. The metaphor.
yeah, the metaphor,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
killed that. Oh, we forgot about Gigi Dolan too.
Oh yeah,
Gigi
Gigi,
Dolan.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Now, what I'm mad about with Gigi Dolan is why would y'all showcase her on Raw sitting in the crowd and cut her? Why y'all do that? That's fucked up.
Bro, she
Like,
It
was so
is, dude.
good, bro. Like,
yeah,
man, that
They
sucks.
did do that, bro. I didn't even peep
yeah.
that.
She was on she was on Netflix sitting in the crowd, and I was like, oh wow, she's there, and then she's getting released.
Yeah,
Same,
that's fucking crazy, bro.
and
It's
then
insane.
for Dakota Kai, we're gonna also give her a birthday shout out. I know this is probably not the best time to give her a birthday shout out, even though she got released. But happy birthday,
Yeah, happy
early birthday,
birthday.
Dakota Kai. You look great. You know,
That
so
is, yeah, bro. That's yeah,
Half half
basically her
Samoan.
birthday.
I
Damn,
just want to
bro.
put that out there. Half
oh yeah,
Samoan too.
yeah, I'll mow her down too. I'm
I
just
was
Who
saying.
gonna
else?
say,
Wild.
last but not least, bro. Big body, Javi, our guy, who's
Man,
we've been talking about this
fuck
guy
him. Fuck
since the
him. Get
start
him
of this
off of my fucking
podcast.
TV screen. I don't care where he ends up. That I mean, he's probably a good guy, but as a wrestler, as a entertainer, as a performer, he fucking sucks, dude. I'm
Oh,
glad
for sure, bro.
he's gone. And Eddie Thorpe. Thank God
Eddie
Eddie Thorpe
Thorpe
is
is
off our
gone,
team,
Well,
our
bro.
TV
yeah, he's on
too.
that list. Yeah. What
Eddie
about
Thorpe.
what about
Hit
Carter and Chance?
They're gonna
Chance and
land
Carter.
somewhere. They're gonna land in TNA somehow because with them, to me, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, they're actually a tag team. Like
they
Yeah.
all
are a
the
tag
other
team.
tag team, like for the other tag teams in the women's division, they're
How do
just
you?
two single stars put together. They are a tag team.
They're a
Literally,
solid tag. They're not
like
just a tag.
they
They're a
are a
solid tag too.
like you can see the ring chemistry that they have. You can see a lot of that. Like even though Liv and Raquel has some of that, they're still single stars at one point.
Mm-hmm.
They came in as a group. They're like the Lady Street Profits, but a little different. But again, they came in as a group. You see the moves; their moves are coordinated. I'm pretty
True.
sure
They're
they're
they're really entertaining.
yeah, they
They're
are.
entertaining.
As in wrestling. If you love the heart of wrestling, Katie Carter and Katana Chance are the ones for you.
You do you look at other companies who have tag team divisions for women? I don't think AEW does, but TNA does. They have the Knockouts Tag Team Championship, and I think that with the influx of the recently released WWE talent going to TNA, they could be a part of it. You know, Indy Hartwell just made her debut in TNA. Um, a lot of guys who were released from WWE made their. Dana Brooke is in TNA. Like, I think that TNA would be the best place for them. Now, would I be mad if they went to AEW? No. I mean, they have a lot of high spots that look that it would fit AEW's mold,
True.
but
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just glad fucking Big Body Hobby is off my TV, bro.
Big win.
Wolfgang. What? Wolfgang.
And Gallus, right? Let's talk about
Oh,
Gallus.
Gallus,
Here,
bro.
here's a questionable thing that I had. Gallus was a big time independent. How to say Joe Coffey, his brother, and Wolfgang. They were Mark Coffey, Joe Coffey, and Wolfgang. They were big time in the UK independent scene. NXT UK, they were big. They trained The Rock for his in-ring comeback, bro. Not many people know this. When The Rock was making his in-ring comeback for the tag team against him and Roman versus Cody and Seth, Gallus was the one that, trained him every fucking day. So to see them get released and not get any push after that, it's questionable to me. Like,
Yeah.
what is it? You know those guys are going to be sour after that. So we'll see. Damn.
Santa Blazer.
Yeah, Shayna
Yeah.
Blaze.
Mhm.
I mean, we seen that coming.
We
Yeah,
seen that.
Like,
We
like,
did.
like,
I've seen that coming myself. Yeah,
I think for the women, Ronda Rousey kind of set the mold for the women MMA, and it stopped there. Like, and again, I'm not gonna be mean, but how is Shayna Baszler, other than ring talent, marketable? Like, hear what I'm saying? How is she? How are we? At least Ronda, Ronda
No,
she
looks a
hasn't.
certain
She's not
I
way
gotta,
marketable.
market.
I gotta disagree with you on that one, dude. Because her
I'm just saying.
NXT days when she was the ace, she was fucking. She was in ring. I think she's great. I really
sure.
do.
Well,
For
But
sure.
character wise, Shayna Baszler has no personality, bro,
no, yeah,
and
yeah.
no eyebrows.
Okay,
So-
so fuck it. I'm gonna just say it now. The girl ugly as shit. Like, fuck it. I'm just jump out the window and say it now. Fuck it. She ugly. You can't market ugly.
That's crazy.
Like, you got the Lola Vices of the world, the Lash Legends of the world, the Jada Parkers of the world.
She's not marketable.
She's not it in the looks department. And today in WWE, I hate to say in wrestling, period, you got to be both.
And not only that, bro,
Julia's
but
not ugly. Like, all these girls not ugly. Except for carrying my baby, all right.
but
She's not ugly either.
if you think about it, man, she's really older. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she's in her 40s, bro, and
Listen,
listen, that's
Nikki
another
Bella in her
thing.
40s.
I've
And
never heard.
Natalia,
That
I
is
think,
almost
yeah,
50.
Natalia, I think she's in her 40s too. But I don't know.
She's
I just feel like Natalia, like, she's a legend basically, and
I've-
Baszler. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She got into WWE real late too, bro. If you think about it.
Listen,
I've never heard anything more real than what Webb just said. You can't market. You really can't market it. I mean,
like,
look-
I don't want to be like this,
shit.
but like I had to look at it. Like, I said, all right, let me see what the rules for her. Like,
Just
Dakota
keeping it
Kai,
real.
like Dakota Kai looks good, so she's gonna go somewhere. You can market that. Cora Jade looks great. You're gonna market that. Shayna Baszler, she's like y'all saying. Y'all just put me on. She's older. Got into
no
it late.
eyebrows.
She has no eyebrows. Again, she just doesn't look.
The part.
She's not attractive.
Well, let's look at the champions of across every organization, right? Let's look at WWE's women's champions. You have, you have Zelina Vega at the United States Championship. You have, you have Lyra Valkyria at the IC title. You have Tiffany Stratton with the women's, and then you have fucking.
Io.
I'm drawing a blank. And you have Io, the top out of the number one in the world. JSCO would attest to that, right?
Fuck yeah, bro.
And then you look at AEW, Tony Storm,
Tony Storm is
Stephanie
doing incredible work over
Tony
there,
Storm, Mercedes Moné, Athena is the. I mean, there's a certain picture that you need to fit the mold, and it sounds sexist, but like that's just what it is, bro. Like, you wonder why Awesome Kong didn't have a world title run.
Yeah.
Nia Jax had a world title run, but then they quickly took that shit off of her.
That would have been a nice matchup. You just said back to back this there, bro.
Awesome Kong and Nia Jax.
Awesome Kong versus Nia Jax.
Man, that's
Holy
let 'em cook.
shit. That would have been a cooking match right there, buddy.
True.
Like Big Show versus Mark Henry.
Word.
Bro,
That's literally what that is.
To the female Mark Henry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, son. That's what we do here,
today.
son.
No,
Yeah,
awesome,
exactly. That's what we do
awesome
here.
calling. What was that bitch though, man? I tell you.
Oh no. She
Come
was
on.
real. She was real.
Hell
Listen,
yes, dude.
now I didn't like. I know we're going a little bit off topic, but I have to say while I was here, that pregnant angle when she came to WWE. What the fuck was that about?
Oh
Like,
man.
so fuck the pregnant. Who did it? Who's brave enough to do that?
You know, I'm gonna if I'm gonna have to go my top 3 guys who I think will be brave enough to do that, I'm gonna go Xavier
R-Truth?
Woods. I'm going Xavier Woods, R-Truth, and for fucks, for shits and giggles, I don't know why I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Shelton Benjamin.
Oh,
Shelton Benjamin.
At
crazy,
that
bro.
time, let's see. Yeah, R-Truth was probably my number one favorite for that because he's wild enough to do some shit. Not too many other people like Hornswoggle or something.
R-Truth would do it and say that the baby is actually belonging to little Jimmy.
Yeah,
Little Jimmy.
little Jimmy did that. Yo,
Hey, bro. I had a crazy theory for Backlash, bro. What if R-Truth gets in that match? You know, because it seems like R-Truth is already going heel with like John Cena getting in his mind and shit. You know what I mean? That would be wild, bro.
It makes sense.
but you just said something that makes sense because the little Jimmy thing. Remember, Jimmy Uso's in that. He's little Jimmy. He said, "Nah, I'm Big Jim."
I'm big.
I can see that happen. Listen, you can see certain things happening with that. But what else we got? Because I feel like we missed some things that came up again. Was Raw really crazy? Of course, we want to talk about the Sami Zayn thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was dope.
That
Yeah,
was
he made a
cool.
great decision.
I have an answer for it.
All right.
I still listen. All that drama, he's gonna turn. Classic Sammy. You build him up to turn. Like you beat his ass, whatever. You beat sense to him, and he's gonna turn on Jey Uso because
seems that way.
Right before Logan Paul knocked him out, I'm looking at Jey Uso still there, kind of for a long minute. Right before, like when Sammy left, and like looking at, like he was thinking about something really long and hard. Pause. But yeah, I had to pause that. That was bad. That was a nasty word. Pardon me, America. But he was just thinking and contemplating something, and I feel like Jay feel like something's coming. You know, he feel like Sammy's going to end up doing something, and I think Sammy.
And that's what it seemed like, bro. When they're in the ring and Sammy came back from that Kevin Owens injury and they didn't even address it. It was just all awkward. And he comes out and I just saw it. Like, he's going to attack him, bro. He's going to attack him, and it never happened. But it just seemed kind of like, something's building right there.
And to be honest, I think Sammy is going to fall into a trap. Seth Rollins, they do call him the architect. You know what I'm saying? He's the architect, so he's definitely building something. Braun Strowman as his hitter, I love it. Which means in my mind, Roman's coming back, new bloodline type of thing. Versus Braun Breaker. I think we're getting that soon.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Okay.
I was gonna say real quick with the Jey Uso championship run, bro. It's gonna be good because, like you said, you could get a heel Sammy, and along the lines, you're gonna get a bunch of guys that Jey Uso cross paths with. So it's gonna be a badass championship run, bro.
You better not make him or Jacob drop at fucking Backlash. I'll be pissed.
Oh, I don't think. No, bro.
Hell no. Not during fucking AAPI month. Let me tell you, if the fucking Pacific Islander month and Jacob or Jay drop their titles, I'm watching AEW. I'll tell you that. Nah, I watch TNA. I won't watch that bullshit over there. Nah, I'm joking.
Hey, but that Fatal 4-Way, bro, that shit's gonna cook, bro. Like that already looks like a fucking classic.
As much as I love, Seth, fucking Jay main eventing and whatnot, the idea of Jay main event, I think that Fatal 4-Way needs to main event. That match is gonna fucking
Hell
cook.
yeah, bro. You know what it's gonna remind me of? Like I was just watching it right now in that Backlash Marathon, that one with Randy, Triple H, JBL, and Cena. That was a
Yeah.
badass Fatal 4-Way,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
was a
god.
good ass Fatal 4-Way. But my boy Fatu gonna clutch that out. You know that.
No, for
Yeah.
sure, bro. He said he was gonna dog walk the ass. For
Listen.
sure. It's gonna. It's going to Fatu, bro.
And
I think yeah.
LA Knight. Can I say I'm tired of him?
I've been tired of him.
Well,
I
you
tell
ain't.
you
Yeah,
that.
you ain't the only one, bro.
The
Yeah,
mega star.
I've been seeing that shit since
Where?
we started this.
Yeah, since day one.
Listen, yeah, I wouldn't. I might. It was cool when it was first getting hot, but like now it's kind of just dismal. It's. I'm tired of saying yeah. I was tired of it.
I would
US title
never
run.
say that shit.
Yeah, it went. Yeah, it went away fast, but it just seems like it's going down. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he needs to switch that shit up, do something different.
He needs to be a heel.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
He needs to be a heel. That's where that's going.
We have the draft coming up, right? WWE announced they're gonna have a draft coming up. It's just trade him to fucking Raw, maybe even trade him to fucking NXT. I don't know. I think
Get him the fuck out of here.
get him off the main roster. Pack his ass up. You know what I
Pack
mean?
him up. Set him in Orange Cassidy.
Body bag, zip him up, Oos.
Yes, sir. Zip him up. Let's get him out of
What
here.
else we got going on? Who do you guys think who else is gonna come join this faction?
I think
Man and Seth and
I think Becky. If there's a woman, it's gonna be Becky.
Yeah,
But I think it could be Sammy. Like, hear me out. Here's how I see it playing out. I mean, obviously, Sammy and Jey Uso boys. There's storylines already there. Even if Jey Uso defends against Sammy, whatever. Sammy's never going to be a heel. But then the title eventually is going to go to that faction, bro. Whether it be Seth or Braun, whoever it is, it's going to be Sammy costing Jey that title. And I think Sammy is going to be the new member of that faction. That's
gotta be ill.
And I think SummerSlam.
I'm thinking something like if not Sammy or something like that. I was like maybe somebody young or somebody like WWC's Braun. Yeah, Braun's already the young guy. They already have that.
Yeah,
but
I want to see him get a nice run.
I just want to get somebody that's like not being used too well to get a big push, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
who's on Raw that's not being pushed? Other than
my man.
Austin Theory is probably the only one that comes to mind for me.
Yeah, Austin Theory would be a good thing.
But they're on SmackDown. They're on SmackDown though. Him and Grayson Waller.
Pillman's kid. True. What's his name?
Lexus King.
Lexus King. I would like to see him get a push with them. That would be dope.
Hey, that would be nice, bro.
An NXT guy, maybe.
Trick Williams.
Oh, Trick. Throw Obafemi in there, bro.
Trick is doing.
Oba's not bad.
They're doing this invasion shit going on over there with NXT and
TNA.
He's probably going to be the ringleader of that whole storyline.
And that's good for him before he get called up to the next step. I think that's good. Like, I think WWE sees a lot in Trick where they don't want to rush him like they kind of like did with Carmelo a little bit. Carmelo Hayes, even though he won the Andre the Giant
Battle Royal. Aleister Black the other day, like, man, please, I don't know, bro.
Listen, I think he might have. I think he might put on a good match with Aleister Black.
That might be a good match.
I think so.
Or
definitely for sure.
Hear me out. What if it could be? I don't know if you guys have seen him before. Jeff Cobb, who is the next new biggest signing to WWE. Jeff Cobb. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, please. I promise you.
Matches, but I know who he is.
If you guys can, just watch a Jeff Cobb match, preferably in New Japan. He's signed to WWE. It's already reported by Fightful and Wrestling News Observer newsletter. He's gonna be going straight to the main roster very soon.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Just for some more shits and giggles. Chris Jericho, or I think it was Chris Jericho or MJF, brought Jeff Cobb into AEW as their enforcer, and he fucking killed it. That's because the New Japan deal. But if you have the opportunity, just watch a match of his. I told you all about Jacob Fatu. Watch this guy too. Jeff Cobb is going to be the next great big man of WWE. I promise
He
you.
reminds me of like a faster fucking Braun Strowman. I'm not Braun Strowman. Bronson Reed.
He's a
faster
more
version.
athletic fucking Bronson Reed.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a former Olympic wrestler, a heavyweight. He's him. He's from Hawaii. He's from my high school. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just saying.
Nah,
And that's exactly what he does.
Yeah, bro. I've seen him in ROH, New Japan Wrestling, bro.
Please, I think he could really be a really good fit for this faction. But that's just going out of the whim. I'm just saying that shit for shits and giggles. We'll see.
But whatever he does, bro, he's gonna do some shit for sure, man.
He's gonna kill it, dude. We have Backlash coming up. We also have Battleground coming up. I think he makes his debut during either one of those. We'll see.
You know what? And then because our next squad is probably gonna be Backlash tonight. We should start getting to our until our Backlash predictions. I did see watching Raw. Gunther versus Pat McAfee. How do y'all feel about that?
Oh, okay.
I'm with it.
The rumors are that whole storyline that they set that up for the storyline to be Goldberg's retirement match. That's what the rumors are.
Versus Gunther. I'm not mad at it, bro. I mean, we can bag on Goldberg all we fucking want. But in the terms of a guy who made the impact as he did in wrestling, he really does deserve a fucking good retirement match. Like I mean, that's just me though. That's just me.
Oh, for sure, bro. It's gonna happen, especially if it happens SummerSlam. I mean, that's pretty dope.
To me, the Pat thing didn't. The Pat thing didn't make sense, but now that the rumors are that that's lining this up so it can get to the Goldberg thing, then it makes sense.
I feel like he's gonna take a beating, bro. Like Gunther's gonna, he's gonna do everything, bro. And I like this too because like Pat's such a big fucking fan that he wants that match. He wants to go through all that shit as like he saw it growing up, bro. And so I think this match is going to be, it's not going to be like a 5-star match, but it's going to be a beatdown for sure. Like they're going to, I mean, Pat's going to take some hits and Pat's also going to give out some stiff hits too. So it's going to be a stiff match for sure, bro.
And the thing about Pat, I admire his heart, bro. Like Pat McAfee, excuse me, he's definitely the man. And we know that. Pat McAfee's definitely the man. Because listen, this guy runs daytime television with ESPN. So he's cooking over there, and to double as a Raw announcer, and you about to wrestle a PLE, bro. Like hats off to that man. Listen, we see that man doing more stuff. Dare I say it? Don't crucify me, world. But this guy has a whole bunch of gigs and still makes time for WWE better than The Rock. I'm just saying.
That's real shit, bro. Real shit.
Yeah. Now, speaking of The Rock, not to cut you loose, but I did see somebody make a little funny meme. They was talking about finishing stories. They said The Rock don't never finish a story.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
he don't.
Stories.
He really don't.
No, he doesn't. If you really want to know, he don't finish stories. Ask the Fast and Furious franchise. He went to go make Hobbs and Shaws. I'm just saying, love him as one of my faves, but at this stage of the game, don't give Cody a paper and don't tell us when it's on it. Don't come at Elimination Chamber and then miss WrestleMania after all this shit bullshit you done created.
Yeah,
come on, man, just like open the door just to not even go through it.
It was popping shit like that. The story didn't make sense.
I really thought you was gonna be involved in.
We all did, yeah.
Where you at? So that's probably my. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still a little bitter since WrestleMania because again, WrestleMania, great WrestleMania. However, I was expecting that moment and I was disappointed.
Yeah, bro. Everybody was confused. A lot of people were pissed off about the main event. I mean, a whole bunch of shit, bro. But yeah, I mean, it was just like, oh, whoa, you know what I mean? We're all confused, especially with the the way it ended with Travis Scott, I mean, it still doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah, and Travis Scott. I mean, I get they're trying to reach other audiences with Travis Scott. You know, remember he has a big following. He has a cult following, so it's good. You know, I like that they're dropping merch with him.
It's good for the business, yeah.
It's good. It is good for business. You know, well, let's use their quotes. It's best for business at the moment. You know, so they're working, but again, I just feel, you know, I don't know. I'm just not sure how Travis Scott fits into this all. Like the
Yeah,
rest
exactly.
of the stuff. I'm just confused a little bit.
It's a Dennis Rodman run. It's the same shit.
Yeah,
That's all.
Or like Pac-Man Jones and TNA with
Yeah, but that's the best I can sum that up.
Or Master P WCW.
Master P and WCW. Yeah, WCW has the most storylines to that effect.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather in WWE, yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Federline.
Kevin Federline.
Oh
yeah.
shit, for real? I missed that. I totally
Kevin
missed
Federline
that.
in WWE.
Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, Cain
Velasquez. Rampage Jackson. It was a lot they done tried. Like Shaq. Even though Shaq versus the Big Show, I think in a fight, Big Show would probably take Shaq out. Let's be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Shaq can't hold his own, but Shaq is strong. But Shaq is like basketball strong, not fighting strong.
True.
You know, it is what it is. So
I like Travis Scott as a musician, but in this wrestling shit, it was cool when he made his entrance with Jey Uso, but like after that, him being the big surprise for WrestleMania 41 was kind of I was like, damn, like that's what ruined it for me.
Give him that performance and let him get his work in. I mean,
yeah, right. Like there's a very few guys who make a good in-ring impression amongst the fan base as celebrities. One of them being fucking Bad Bunny, who's crazy good in ring. If Travis Scott's gonna really do this, he can't be punching Cody Rhodes in the face for fucking real like he did at fucking.
Yeah, that was
you know, like
that was bad.
I think Bad Bunny and Pat McAfee are probably like the best, and Logan Paul are probably the best. Cheers, y'all. Pat McAfee, and Logan Paul, Bad Bunny, probably the best celebrity wrestlers that I've seen. As you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Pac-Man wasn't bad though. Pac-Man was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
no, not Pac-Man. Oh yeah, Pac-Man. And fuck, there's another one from the Steelers that D'Angelo Williams.
Running back. Yeah, he was decent. Yeah, D'Angelo Williams wasn't bad. Like to be a running back, he's athletic. So Pac-Man Jones,
Williams.
I felt bad for him because he really can do anything. So what he did was he went to TNA, tried to do something, but then the NFL, it was like, oh, you can't get hurt, so you can't do nothing. So a lot of his matches, he was running away, in a sense, if you want to say, which I was like, that's corny. Why y'all do that? But now today, the NBA. They were more brave than NFL that time. They let Jalen Brunson and Tyler Burton almost go at it. They're way more brave. And then you hear what Triple H said, you see Jalen Brunson, so he hurt his hand. He was like, oh shit, we're fucked.
Yeah.
James Dolan was gonna kill everybody in WWE. That's their Knicks bread and butter right there. Shout out to Jalen Brunson and the Knicks who just won.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that series was insane.
Yes, it was.
With the Pistons. Hey, I was gonna say, me and Trev, we're just talking about what is it, the real freestyle wrestling? With
yes, I was going to get into that. Yeah,
that shit is crazy, bro. I'm actually liking that idea.
That's a good idea. Yes, collegiate wrestling mixed with like MMA, UFC type shit.
Yeah,
that's what it's gonna be. So that's why it's not gonna be a direct competition with WWE, AEW, or even UFC because it's a whole different deal. You know what I mean?
These guys are gonna bro. I could see it like they could still keep it like wrestling, bro, or the UFC, like the entrances, make them look like a big deal, and they really wrestle, in the real wrestling, exactly like you're saying, collegiate, bro, and all that, and
Got
It's gonna
Hogan
be
and
awesome. Like
Bischoff.
it also gives them, they could make money off of doing that. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a pretty badass idea.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work, man. I'm gonna be interested in seeing how this thing plays out. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like something
Yeah,
different from what the product that we have to watch. You know what I mean? Like it was another option of a new style of wrestling. You know what I mean? Collegiate mixed with fucking UFC and oh fucking yeah, man, let's do it.
yeah. I'm highly interested in that, bro.
Question for you guys: when are they looking to kick it off?
They pretty much got everything set up already. I'm thinking maybe shit, maybe probably middle of June or some shit. Like they already have everything set up. They didn't. I think what Bischoff was saying because I did peep 83 weeks yesterday, and I'm thinking like every week they're gonna let you know who's signing. So we like a month out.
So
We
what
got like
is
a
it?
month out.
Is it a wrestling company or is it a freestyle wrestling company? Like what is it?
It's basically a freestyle
Yeah,
wrestling
freestyle
company.
wrestling, and I think they have Ben Askren and a couple other people on there, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's like catch wrestling, kind of like a shoot fighting, like a
Yeah,
type wrestling,
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
what
like
Ken
kind of
Shamrock used to do, something to that effect.
yeah, something to that effect. Yeah.
Okay,
So it's gonna be something different. They're not gonna be really in competition with WWE and AEW or even the UFC. It's gonna be like a whole nother lane. Just they're gonna be doing their thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm interested. I'm waiting to
You
see
know
what this
what?
is about.
And I think a lot of the guys, a lot of the talent is probably gonna be guys who finished collegiate wrestling and don't have the for the next step after that.
Bro,
Who
imagine
did like
getting
UFC.
A Chad Gable, or like a cross brand promotion deal. Like that would be dope, bro. Like looking at that shit, or
Chad Gable would thrive in that.
yeah, bro. Like actual wrestlers. I mean,
Creed brothers.
sports entertainment. Like these wrestlers, like go get in there and to show off that they're real fucking wrestlers. You know what I mean? Like that would be dope.
Shit, American media as a whole, they would kill.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Yeah, they would kill. There's a couple others on the roster that would kill in there. Like, you really know they would kill. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Eric Bischoff and
Yeah, Eric
And Ho-
Bischoff.
his partner.
Hogan. Also, um, still talking Hogan talk. He's opening up a new sports bar across the street from Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
That's also what he's doing. Yeah, it's a
Really?
lot of shit going on. Him and Bischoff came up and had that meeting about the whole freestyle wrestling. They were talking, and then now Hogan's taking him over to his new sports bar that's going to be across the street from Madison Square Garden. So Hogan's making a run, man. I don't know.
Because
I can see us going over there and having a couple of beers whenever we start getting
listen,
tips.
Word is bond.
definitely do that for sure. We definitely get up in there. Word, like we definitely get up in there. Like again, what else we got on the docket, fella? Because I know it's a week of wrestling. Like what? I know we did some Raw stuff. I know we got some. We're waiting for the Finn Balor turn in any minute.
Yeah, he's
Let's
definitely.
Yep. It's another one.
let's hop over to SmackDown for a bit, then, man.
Yeah, we didn't touch
We
on
had the in-ring return of Aleister Black, which
Yes.
ended off in him whooping the Miz's ass and having a great face down with Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Indian style.
Indian style.
My boy said.
Indian style, cross-legged Indian fucking, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm a fan of it, bro. It's gonna be a good match. Carmelo is one of the best in ring on that roster today.
Fuck yeah.
However, what I do feel, and this is me being honest, is Triple H and Nick Khan have been signing these AEW talent who want to come back to WWE or who want to come to WWE, but they really have no real sense of direction for them. Like, hear me out. Rusev just signed to WWE, and I get his storyline. It's a very open story. He can do whatever he wants. He's a redeemer. He wants to redeem everybody and anybody who lost their way as a wrestler, whatever it may be. But like there's no sense of direction for that. There's no guy he's specifically going after. Returning Aleister Black against the Miz of all people, I mean,
Yeah, they gotta pick a better opponent, a better rival or whatever. You know,
right.
I don't like that either. I think Aleister Black deserves someone better than that to go for a
Better
fight.
than the Miz. You
Come
have
on,
Damian
bro.
Priest on SmackDown.
Priest.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I got another person before he goes to Priest. Y'all ready for this one? Y'all even think about this?
Who?
Y'all probably did. Karrion Kross.
Yeah. Ooh.
That would be good. That's another dude I'm not worried about, but I'm like, bro, he just wrestled on main event. He just wrestled on main event
I just saw
yesterday.
that one, yeah.
And he just lost to Dragon Lee. No knock to Dragon Lee, but what the fuck are we doing, bro? The Karrion Kross literally garnered the most fucking attention on WrestleMania weekend, and he wasn't even a part of WrestleMania weekend.
Did you hear the crowd? Like the crowd was like,
the crowd was going nuts, bro. The crowds have been going nuts since he cut that little pipe bomb promo on the Sam Roberts podcast afterwards, dude. Like, I think it was really a shoot, bro. Like, it might have been storyline, like, yo, he's talking about AJ Styles, but you knew he meant what he said, brother. He had garnered the most internet fucking not heat, but attention that day. From that point, everything's been talking about was Karrion Kross, and then you book him on main event, which is one of your B shows, and you have him lose to Dragon Lee. Like, what the fuck are we fucking doing, bro?
I think, honestly, right. I think they're just testing out the waters, only because they made him look good, and it was like a surprise, like roll-up pin kind of thing. I don't think he actually like hit a finisher, did he?
Which is like the most embarrassing part about it. Like, he lost to a roll-up pin. This is one of the most dominant NXT champions in fucking NXT history, and this is how we treat him. Like, what the fuck?
No, hold on. I think there's a bigger plan at play. You know, with Karrion Kross, what I've been noticed, right? When he interacts with other wrestlers, right? He always gets to that point where he's about to snap, and he catches himself. He catches himself every time. You've been noticing that?
Yeah.
He'll say something, he make that little face he make, and then he'll go on. I think WWE is waiting for that perfect moment for him to snap into something else where he can't come back from it.
And also, bro, it's just like at first he wasn't even getting screen time, so just seeing him in the ring is already a step up to me, man. So, you know, he dropped out to AJ Styles, he dropped out to Dragon Lee. I feel like he's already wrestling. He's on TV. Oh, he's gonna be on TV because main event ain't shit. But yeah, you're gonna see Uso. They're gonna push this. You're gonna see a lot of TV time for him. That's for sure.
I'm hoping so.
Like right now, it's just like, again, the more we see him now, remember, he's interacting with AJ, he interacting with Sammy, he interacting with all these people. Like he's the puppeteer, and he holds his own.
Yeah, because they say like his thing is kind of like the devil's advocate or whatever. Like he's always gonna say shit to you, like to test you, and you know, I love it, bro. I love that gimmick. It's fucking awesome.
There has to be more to this, dude. There fucking has to be.
Oh, there is, and it's something we're not gonna see by a long shot.
Yeah.
For some reason, I would hope, for his sake, they would kind of include him in the Wyatt Six to a point.
I hope it leads to that, bro. Honestly,
include Kross.
Yep. And the Wyatt
Testament's finished, right? Because they let go of these guys, right?
Yeah, that group is done.
Yeah, but the Wyatt Six, I think he could take over that. He's not a Bray Wyatt by far, but he has his own little mix.
Yeah, bro. He's really close to that.
Yeah,
like in his own way.
I like his whole gimmick. I like this whole everything about this dude. I fuck with him, man.
And he probably got the most fire manager out there.
Yeah.
He has a theme. He has a girl, bro. Shit, let him cook. Give him some TV time. Give him more TV time.
Let bro cook. Like he gonna get his. Like and like I said, what else happened on SmackDown?
I like the idea of him going against Aleister Black. I like that idea.
Yeah,
that's a great assessment, man. I like that
shit.
that was dope, man.
I know it's coming. They have to cross paths eventually. They have to
cross paths. I like what you did there.
You know what I'm gonna start that rival up in my 2K now.
Listen,
That's who said that, bro.
Because think about it. I can see
bro.
Aleister Black Indian style, and carrying across is crazy enough just to sit there and lay in his face like, what you got for me now? Like I can see them on that level. So,
bro.
Like it was like kind of like not broken, woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
So it was kind of that. So
or even them teaming would be fucking.
Teaming would be fire.
Man, bro, for sure.
That is what we need. That brings back kind of like that Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Undertaker Ministry Brew type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? It brings that.
I miss
back.
that shit.
What the Judgment Day was supposed to be.
Brood versus the fucking ministry or becoming part of the ministry. That shit was some ill shit right there.
Yeah, bro. At this point, like the Judgment Day is dead, man. Like they can't recover, bro. After Rhea left, they can't recover from this shit.
Street trash.
It's over, yeah.
Yeah, street trash.
And I'm waiting for Dom to separate. Dom, I respect that, man. Liv and Raquel gonna be Liv and Raquel. Like again, Liv and Raquel is gonna be the new Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, I saw a nice interview with Raquel, man. I really respect that girl, man. She went through some shit, bro.
Yeah, she got a hell of a story, man. Shout out to Raquel Rodriguez.
Shout out to Raquel Rodriguez, B.
You look great. You look tall for me, but you look great.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, bro, like I said, like I respect her in-ring work, bro. Like she got that shit together, man. I gotta say, like she's the breakout athlete. She's the one, the best wrestler of the year, man. That goes to her for sure. Women's division, but yeah, bro, she's cooking up, bro. Honestly,
hold on, wrestler of the year for women's. Jay Esco, I can't believe you said that. You gonna trade on your girl?
Oh, Io Sky? Yeah, dude.
She is women's wrestler of the year by
They're
far.
so close. They're so close, bro, because Liv did hold it down for a good while of 2024. So
Liv 24 is Liv's year.
Yeah.
This
year is Io's year. Yeah, for sure.
Io. It's gonna be between Io. Tiffany Stratton's gonna drop that title. It's gonna be Io, Stephanie Foucault, and
Julia.
You know what, Julia?
Question:
is Julia mixed?
Italian and Japanese.
Okay, because I'm like, wait, she could be possibly Asian, but
Julia Hart, right?
No. Regular Julia from NXT.
Julia, the Japanese one from NXT.
Because she looks great, but
Julia Hart's in AEW.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I'm bugging.
But
my bad.
Also, since we're on the women, you know, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax had a little thing.
Nia Jumbo Jax.
And then, you know, and then
I'm getting tired of them trying to like make her seem like to be the bully against Cargill. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Nah. Well, next week she go against the Storm. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when she was posing on that title,
better go over too.
It looked great on her, bro. I can't wait till she wins it.
Listen, Jay is gonna get that title sooner rather than later.
Hell yeah.
And I think she gets railroaded by Bianca. Remember, if Jay goes to Money in the Bank, Bianca's going to Money in the Bank, and that's where we're gonna see what we want when they fight.
Yeah,
they're gonna fight Heineken, but they are gonna fight at Money in the Bank, and I see an alliance with Bianca and Naomi. I see it coming.
How long is Bianca even out? Did they say how long her injury is?
I think a
month. Finger should be only a month. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not that. Okay, yeah, that's not that.
Listen, her return is aligning with Money in the Bank.
Okay,
it's money in the Bankish. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Like again, the qualifiers they're gonna come after Backlash weekend, right? Which is next weekend. They're gonna start the qualifiers. Jade's gonna make it. There's gonna be somebody who's gonna try to make it, end up getting injured. Bianca gets the last thing, and then somehow Naomi gets in there, and that's where you're gonna see the alliance of Naomi and Bianca Belair in the Money in the Bank match. That's what I see. I mean,
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Like again, we've been waiting. It's time. Jade is on her own. Bianca's on her own. They have to cross paths at one point.
Yeah, they've been waiting for this since
We've
her
been
fucking
waiting
debut. So
since not last year, not this Royal Rumble that passed, the Royal Rumble 2024. We've been waiting since then. Nia Jax against Jade. We've been waiting since then. Like, yeah, she eliminated her. So next week's match is gonna mean a lot too. And if Jade wins that match, we're gonna see. I think Jade is getting that major push. I think so.
Yeah, let's see it, bro. Fuck yeah.
And y'all know,
I'm waiting for it. I'm here
on
for
this
it.
pod. Love y'all guys, but nobody on this pod is more pro Jade than this guy.
Okay.
Right here.
Hey man, I'm a little bit behind you on that one, boy.
Like
that.
I think I mean, y'all all pro Jade, but I think I'm number one.
You are. I give you that, brother.
And you got that shirt too, bro.
Listen, I got the shirt, and more is to come. You know, because a shirt is coming. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But all seriousness, I like to be honest. Like, I know I play around about the women's looks, but the women's division as a whole, man.
Man, I love it, man. I was just
sometimes
about that
I like it
today.
more than the men.
Yes, they're
like
cooking,
the young
man.
one.
They
are.
And especially with Evolution coming up, bro, that fucking
Yeah.
card is gonna be tremendous, bro. You could even throw some from NXT, maybe TNA.
Yeah, I would love it,
bro.
Bring some TNA,
My fault.
but not like Oos put me onto Julia. And no, sometimes when Oos give me something, me, I'm one of the people I go download, go watch, sit in a little bunker somewhere and watch what you tell me. So when I saw Julia, I said, I know. Again, she's marketable, she's decent, she look good, and she can wrestle.
Indeed.
She can wrestle. Jada Parker, she's getting better at wrestling, but she's great on the mic and she looks great. Lash Legend looks great, getting better. Stephanie Care, my favorite right now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Vaquera's doing her thing.
Listen,
But yeah, Stephanie Vaquera to me, I think has the way they're showcasing her on the main roster, and she's made the NXT Women's Championship so fucking prestigious. It's crazy because now they're showcasing it on Raw, on Netflix. She's gonna be a part of PLEs coming up. Yeah. I think that the money there, and plus with the new acquisition of AAA, I don't see any downside to that. There has been rumors. Now listen, and I've already debunked this by listening to the Keeping It 100 podcast. There've been rumors that they want to take the AAA company they just acquired and turn it into NXT Mexico.
Yeah. Shout out to Conan.
But shout out to Conan. Conan had shot down those rumors. He said, "Nah, that's just not going to happen. What it's going to be now is there's going to be AAA with WWE production, like we talked about in last week's podcast." Yep. But when you take the fucking the Spanish blooded stars in WWE and you integrate them into fucking AAA, like we're talking about Andrade, we're talking about fucking Dom, we're talking about Stephanie Vaquera, we're talking about Penta, who is a former AAA mega champion or whatever it is that they have on there. Ray Phoenix, Stephanie Vaquera, you put her on that fucking any of those events, that AAA stock fucking shoots higher. I mean,
yeah, and bro, the prestige of it, the history.
They can run too now.
You can't just call it developmental, bro. It's like
I said,
it's the prestige, the history, the everything about it, bro. Like you got to keep it like it is. It's WWE for Mexico, if you think about it.
It's like Conan said, it's gonna be AAA Lucha Libre Wrestling with WWE's production, and even Triple H said it too in his press conference after WrestleMania, the day on night one. He said, "Listen, no, we're gonna keep Lucha AAA in traditional Lucha. Like we're not gonna change it into WWE style. They want to keep Lucha Libre the way it is." So
let Jelena get a nice push with them too. That'll be nice.
Yeah, especially El Grande Americano going down there and getting his ass beat. You know what I mean?
You all want to see him get his ass worked.
And for them to win them some of them titles too, bro. I mean that would be dope.
Just let El Grande Americano go against Vikingo, who's there, and introduce El Grande Americano from the Gulf of America, and just watch
Oh, dude.
the heat from that crowd, and it's only going to draw numbers. It's going to garner attention. So, yeah, but Stephanie Vaquer is getting back to me before. Stephanie Vaquer is going to be the next big female talent WWE has
since Bianca Belair, I think, and Rhea
since
Ripley.
Bianca and Rhea.
Yeah.
Remember, mind you, this when AEW started that relationship with CMLL, they tried to showcase Stephanie Vaquer, and they had Stephanie Vaquer versus Mercedes Moné on AEW TV.
Yep.
Stephanie Vaquer turned down the big money from AEW because her dream is WWE, bro.
Listen, and shout out to Stephanie Vaquer. I follow her on Instagram. You know, the Latino community supports her heavily. Like, if you
As well as
as well as me,
as well as the American male community.
Yeah, and the DJ and the DJ
and
website.
the DJ website.
If you ever look at it, you know, Stephanie Vaquer. If you know, I'm just saying. No, oh yeah, you know what? All right, that's all I gotta say to you. But in all seriousness, but I see the backing that she has, especially on her IG. Like again, the news outlets out there, like it was a big deal that she was doing what she's been doing. Her being double champ, big deal. And again, only thing I see the waves for her is up. Like she's gonna be good. She's gonna get to the Charlotte, to the Becky Lynches.
Yeah,
I see it. I see it coming. And you know, I do see her running into someone like Asuka sometime. You know, to kind of humble her because again, I feel like WWE they have like a beef with undefeated streaks.
Absolutely, I'm trying to look up the current fucking.
You find that, but and in the back of my claims about undefeated streaks, WWE, I'm still mad to this day. And y'all guys are probably mad this day. And Taylor Trial probably is the most mad. We had a streak going, and y'all literally let somebody break that damn streak.
Facts.
That's only one streak I'm talking about, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have to say it. Should never been broken. That should have stood the test of time, and let somebody, a good wrestler like that, go and break it. Like that. Why kill that? Why kill that? That's one of my disappointments too. But
no, you're right. Why kill that, bro?
Like, and then you know what I'm saying. Albeit it was Brock, but you know, that's the thing I get upset too. Like when it was Brock's unstoppable, but it's time for somebody else to be unstoppable. Nah, we gotta curb them. Or like Asuka went on a crazy streak and they killed it. You know what I mean? Like who names it? Like.
Nah, they didn't just kill Asuka's streak. They killed it at fucking WrestleMania after she won the Royal Rumble, bro.
And what's the deal with WrestleMania? Right, the same thing with the streak. It ended at WrestleMania 30.
Yeah,
and it's just I don't know. Bullshit.
Why we killing streaks, records? Like records are meant to be broken.
Well,
like,
they just killed Ric Flair's fucking streak, but that's not enough, dude. Like,
it's the test. It's like for a good moment. Like it's still a while. And but like Cena said, it's meant to be broken. Like I did respectfully say, when I do win my 17, my next time is when somebody comes to 18th time champion. I'm here to shake their hand when they do.
Yeah, true.
I respect that because that's like the older generation pulling the new one through the door. That's what I like to see.
Who do you guys think would be the guy to win 18? Because
it's not gonna be Roman.
It's not gonna be Roman. It's not gonna be Cody because Cody said like he doesn't want to wrestle till he doesn't want to be an old man wrestler.
I don't think anybody can do it besides Orton. Like who the hell has that many
rings? It has to be Orton. Orton last year or maybe the year before. He said he signed a 10-year deal with WWE.
Crazy.
If it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be Orton. But
bro, he's gonna be wrestling till he's like what 54, 55?
The way he looks at 300 pounds. I think he can still go, dude. Like,
nah, them drop kicks is over.
no drop kicks. No, you're gonna see fucking shoulder drops, fucking clotheslines, RKO's, knee,
Tackles.
tackles. Fucking, you're gonna see German suplexes. That's about it. Like, but I don't
Yeah, he's
know.
been suplexing a lot more. You've been seeing that?
He's
Like,
been doing a lot of power moves rather than
yeah,
fucking.
he looks like a powerhouse now. Randy
Yeah.
ain't old Randy. Randy's
Randy
a
gets it
powerhouse.
in.
Big
Nah.
Randy. This powerhouse Randy now. It's like
This thick
powerhouse.
Randy. Pause.
Yeah, this powerhouse Orton right here. I don't know how.
Powerhouse Orton.
Powerhouse Orton out here.
Powerhouse Orton.
Like that rope DDT don't look that look like got more power in it now.
And dude,
Is he alright? Like,
he's dropping that weight.
Down there with that weight, bro. Like, what you doing? Nah, but now Randy cooking, you know. But who else I miss? Because I feel like we know Cody's coming back, get his title back for SummerSlam. That's already written. We know that.
Yeah.
I feel like Ray Phoenix, Ray Phoenix and Penta have been hitting that. They're linking soon because
they
don't talk with my brother, and then they're both saying it. So it's like, all right, it's only a matter of time they link up. So set the world on fire.
Let's go.
That's coming. I'm all for it.
Me too.
Well, he did quote unquote state, the Lucha Brothers. He did say that on Raw when he hit who the fuck did he hit?
McDonough?
One of those cats.
One of them. One of the street trashers. He hit one of them and said, "Yeah,
don't talk about my brother. The Lucha Brothers. The Lucha Brothers is a tag team in WWE is about to fucking kill it, dude.
They're gonna cook with that.
It's gonna get crazy.
Question: speaking of the tag team division, let's talk about last week's SmackDown's fucking triple threat tag team TLC match.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that shit was fire.
I think I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Match of the year.
Match of the year is
one.
That could be the match of the year. Yes.
Like so far, it's only May, but as of from January to May, match of the year.
It was entertaining as fuck, man. But I was gonna say who we got, Orton or Cena, man. Backlash.
I'm going with Orton.
Yeah, I want Orton, bro, but I don't think.
I mean, they're probably going to give it to Cena, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm still fucking with Orton.
Fuck yeah, especially in
I've gained so much respect for that man, bro. For the last, I got a lot of respect for everything. I'm just watching his father this morning, actually, because I was watching some throwback primetime wrestling on Peacock, seeing his father getting it in earlier. You know what I mean? I got respect for that dude, man.
I see my answer.
You know what? I know. You know, I gotta fuck with Cena too a little bit, man, because I was doing some shit like because I always thought his gimmick was just trash. It was some corny shit.
Yeah.
He's like he was like the professional wrestling Vanilla Ice type deal. I was like that shit. But now but he really was about that. B, he was out here fucking battle rapping and shit.
Listen,
so I can't really. I gotta give him his props. Like I had to go do my homework on him. Like
he won me over when he got snapped by G Unit.
Oh, okay. He got snapped by the unit.
The unit because he was freestyling on Shade 45 with DJ Who Kid.
See, so, now I gotta go pull that footage.
That's out there. That's out there. Yeah, that's out there. So when I realized it wasn't a game, I said, "Oh shit, son could really rap."
Like, son could rap.
I said, "Oh, he could rap." So I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, and he was. I seen shoot raps where he was really getting it in. Like,
yeah.
And cursing and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
His
freestyles.
Like, I've seen those too. Son can really. So I gotta salute him on that. He got the culture with him. I can't even.
But my favorite rap battle of all time in WWE. Y'all know it. New Day, Usos.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was
Usos
funny. I keep that recently, actually. Yeah,
Usos won. The fans won't say that, but my rapper brain.
Yeah, he even brought up the whole Page thing and the locker room shit.
Bro.
Like he brought up the Page
not
thing,
even
bro.
that.
Yeah, that was crazy though.
If anybody know me, I'm a big battle rap fan. So
Okay.
there was a 2-on-2 battle rap thing. How the Usos, how they played off each other, because they are brothers.
Yeah.
But in a 2-on-2 rap battle, that's how you would do that.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
that's how
I've
that
seen
goes.
that.
It's like so, and they're twins. I said, yeah, that's fire. Like the New Day, of course, they all went one at a time. But then they was like, you do this like in a team rap battle. And again, shout out to Wale.
I wonder how DNA feels about that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Smack was a little mad because when they said that Page bar, Wale was like Don DeMarco.
Yeah.
Don DeMarco is the DJs at the battle rap. They play that tag when somebody say like a fire bar. So
Smack got upset.
Smack was a little upset about that. He said, "Yo, you even shout us out. Like you could have shout us out." You're right. You can't use his tagline. Don't shout him out. So again, off topic, but again,
I mean, yo, hip hop correlates with professional wrestling at this point, man. This is what it is, man. Any sport, any entertainment, sporting thing, hip hop is definitely partnershiping, and it correlates with the sport, with the entertainment for sure.
And you can't, and you're right, because think about this, right? Both of your premium shows have a rap song as their intro song, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Raw and SmackDown. Well, shit, NXT too.
NXT too, yeah.
So it's like, again,
speaking of Cena,
Cena
literally has MOP in his fucking songs.
He got MOP. 3-6 Mafia's made Mark Henry's song. Like Lil Kim, Trish Stratus, like the list goes on. So
I even see. I already heard Nicki did something with
Nicki Minaj, Victoria. Damn,
for Victoria,
I still tripping about that one, bro. I'm like, damn.
Naughty by Nature, Shame Man. Naughty by Nature, Shame Man.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, Naughty by Nature, shit. Here comes the money. That's Naughty by Nature.
Here comes
so yeah. Mm-hmm. So again,
Tretch. Shout out to Tretch.
Shout out to Tretch. Shout out to Jersey for sure.
Yeah, I was with him last summer at the Hack-a-Sack Brewery. We got to get up. You guys got to meet me over there. We have to shoot a podcast from there. I'm gonna talk to them.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
Definitely got to get up.
Wrestling news and brews at the fucking brewery. I mean, when
with Jay Esco via satellite.
Yeah, it'll be like two screens.
we gonna get you right, Jay Esco, for sure.
Oh, definitely, man. That would be dope. That would be a badass scenery for sure. I'm gonna have to hit up a bar too. That way I could look like I'm there.
Yeah. Make it look good for aesthetic reasons.
Yeah, right. Hell yeah.
The aesthetic.
Yeah. What else we got, fellas? Again,
before we get out of here, I wanna shout out this dude from around the way named Josh. Man, he put me on this show, Queen of Villains. I had no idea it's a wrestling show on Netflix. Yeah, and then he subscribed to our channel, actually, guys, right in front of me. I seen him do it.
Shout out
to Josh. He subscribed to our channel.
Thanks for watching, man.
He talks wrestling. He loves wrestling. So, and this is just a guy that I see in the neighborhood, and we actually had a conversation because I had my Taker shirt on earlier. You know, wrestling shirts always bring conversation.
Oh, for sure.
They do. So I went to the Poconos a couple weeks ago. Again, I have an OTC shirt on. I'm walking past, everybody's going like this.
Was dope.
I said, all right. You can just go like this. People like, yes, my tribal chief. I said, oh, okay. Like, so it's good to see other wrestling fans other than yourself, you know.
Word.
And like, I ain't gonna lie, being a wrestling fan, as I got older as an adult, it was something I got shy about a little bit. But I'm glad that now it's more prominent, and then it's like, yo, fuck it, I'm a wrestling fan. And what you gonna do?
Yeah. You don't have to be ashamed or anything.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it? I love wrestling,
especially now, bro. Like everybody watches it now.
I'm back with the product, man. Let's get it, man.
Listen, I'm a fan. All right,
I got homework. Fucking.
This one came in today.
Nice.
Hey.
Shout out to my wife.
Shout out to my wife.
Vegas t-shirt.
Man, that's solid, bro.
I like that, bro.
Oh, yeah, shout out to my wife, man. She's solid.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Miss Oos.
Mrs. Oos. Shout out.
Let's get one chug for the end.
Hey, and gonna get a chug for that. I got something to drink, but it's not chuggable. But hey,
I'll finish the one I got in my hand real quick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man! Cheers, guys. I'm sitting this one out, but I'll be back sipping some tomorrow, and also, folks, Saturday night is going to be a backlash this coming Saturday. So let's see if we do a post show or however you guys.
Well, I actually got to go to work Saturday. I probably won't get out till like 8:30, which sucks. But I think I'm taking my son to the Kendrick Lamar concert, so I have to work Saturday to be off Thursday. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kendrick at MetLife, right?
On Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh man, enjoy that show. Shout out to what I mean, Young Triumph. You know what I'm saying? Young Triumph.
Well, it's up to y'all, man. We could even do it on Friday, but I mean, however y'all want to go about it, either way.
Listen, whatever y'all want to do.
No, we could do Saturday. I won't be able to do a post show, but if you guys want to do a if you want to talk about an after show after after they do their press conferences, I should be home.
Yeah,
I definitely should be home.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually off, and then I think we work, don't you?
I do, but I'll be off at 11:30 your time, Jasco. So
like around 12 midnight, whatever.
12-ish,
That's a good time. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Catch us on that next episode. Be episode 62.
62.
We moving, baby.
Moving.
And it is wrestling news and brews, folks. Just keep it too sweet. Spike your motherfucking hair, and by any means necessary, guys.
Yes, sir. And a yeet. Let's get it.